Hi there. This is Paul Jarzembowski, again coming to you from St. Peter's Square here in Rome. Now, St. Peter's and Rome and the Vatican here is the site of the Synod on Young People, the Faith, and Vocational Discernment. In fact, the Catholic world is talking a lot about this Synod, and you're probably wondering to yourself, what is it? Why does it matter? What are there terms I'm not quite getting? So I'm just here to kind of explain some of these things about, first of all, what a synod is, and then how it works, and then where do we go from here. So what is a synod? So this is a time when the Pope gets together with bishops from around the world, and as well as some key delegates, and they unpack a particular topic and go deeper into it so that the Pope can kind of better understand this topic. So he wants to consult the bishops and the people of the world. So what has happened over the last 2 years has been this consultation process that's involved focus groups, an online questionnaire. It's involved questions of Episcopal conferences. There have been meetings and gatherings here in Rome with seminars and experts who've been able to kind of unpack the topic of young people, the topic of evangelization in the faith, and the topics of vocational discernment. So all of this has really come up over the past 2 years. Throughout the world, they've done different things, and then they've collected all that information into a working document. We call it in Latin Instrumentum Laboris. And this Instrumentum Laboris carries all that info that's been collected for 2 years, and for the next 4 weeks, the bishops in the Synod Hall, which is right behind me, are going to be unpacking it and assessing it and saying, okay, what did we hear, what did we learn? And the reason it takes 4 weeks, 4 weeks is a pretty long time to have a discussion, but the reason it does is because they're going to take the working document and unpack it in over three parts. So there's 3 parts of the document. The first part is kind of analyzing and assessing what is the situation of young people today. The second part is an assessment or kind of discerning what are the ways that we're doing discernment, what are the ways that we're doing accompaniment, so assessing how we're doing as a church. And then third, really thinking aloud what kind of actions are already being done, what needs to be done. So you can look at it as a see, judge, and act model of a document. And so there's 3 parts, and then each of those 3 parts has 3 components. So there's a large group conversation, small group conversations, and then some written stuff that's kind of notes that have been taken from those large and small groups that are then given back to the Synod office. That happens, again, they do this for topic 1, they do large group, small group, and then they take notes. They do topic 2, large group, small group, they take notes, and then topic 3, large group, small group, and then they take notes. That takes a little bit of time. You have to have a lot of conversation. There's times where bishops will get up and say things. They'll give a 4-minute talk. It's called an intervention. But really all it is just a bishop or a delegate will get up to say 4 minutes on what they think of that part of the document. And then in the small groups, it's more open conversation. Well, after those 3 parts are gone through, then at the end of it, probably in the 4th week of the Synod, there'll be a chance for kind of a summary document to be drafted. Now, this is not a church teaching, but it is simply a summary of all the things that have been said over the course of the Synod, so that the Pope can take that with him, and if he so chooses, write a church document on this topic, which we hope he might. It's called, that particular document will be called an apostolic exhortation, and that becomes church teaching. So that's why it takes a while. There's all kinds of things that are going on in the Synod Hall. And really, why is it important? What action steps? Because when this stuff becomes church teaching, it really gives us a framework and a model for us in our local context to be able to do good ministry with youth and young adults. And that's why we're gathered at the Synod. That's why we're excited about the Synod, because in the end, the action steps that this Synod will produce will ultimately change and perhaps impact the way we engage with our young people. We evangelize them, and we bring them to a deeper understanding of Christ and what Christ is calling them to. So I'm glad to be able to share with you this very simple overview here in the beauty of St. Peter's Square. And we hope that you'll continue to follow along. Please, continue to engage us on social media and with your questions. and we'd love to continue the conversation in the weeks to come. God bless you, and have a wonderful day.